Welcome, this is Sheri Traxler with ViREO Life. I'm at the Nashville Lawn and Garden Show with Mike Nocks talking about seeds and container gardening and small scale tiny gardening. So that's what we're going to start with first is container gardening. If someone is starting out and they're thinking about, I just want to grow a few things in containers, what's a good plant or couple of plants to start with?
That are easy to start, that type of thing?
Yeah.
Well, the best thing I can tell you on container gardening is two things, Sheri. Think condensed planting.
Okay.
You know, in your gardens, I know what we designed your gardens for you and Doug, that you want to think what's going to grow good next to each other. Because a lot of times people think, well, I can grow this and this and this and everything, but it may not be compatible to one another.
Okay.
So the first thing I can tell you is think of that, plan those type of things out, get a companion gardening guide.
Okay.
Will definitely help you on that. The soil in container gardening tends to dry out quicker too also.
Okay.
So you want to have more of a regular water program on that type of situation, and definitely nutrients are key elements. Because if you think of it this way, when you grow a cabbage in an area and you harvest it and you pull it out and you think you're just going to go back and put something else right back in there, it's drained all the nutrient out of that to grow that one cabbage. So every time you take something out of it, put something back in nutritional wise.
Okay.
Now, easy to grow, lettuce, carrots, beets, greens, spinach. Probably more of the easier things, and you'll have a crop within 30 to 40 days for some of those baby greens.
Okay.
Root crops, onions you could probably squeeze in there too. But again, think what you can get in whatever size container you can have that'll give you a bunch. If you just want to grow one cabbage, that's all you're going to have room for.
Okay.
You want more than one cabbage out of it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. If somebody's done containers for a little while and they want to expand, say into front landscaping, where they've had shrubs and so forth, now they think, oh, I want this to produce some food. What would be good to put in traditional landscaping look?
That's one of the things I use in my seminars a lot, to get away from the better home and gardening concept.
Okay.
Everybody thinks they see those pictures in the magazines and man, that's great and awesome. But think about what you're wanting to do this for really. Is it to be on the cover of a magazine, or is it to be, I want food for my family?
Okay.
So when you think of a bigger scale, start thinking of things that are going to be easy to grow, that are very nutritional. Sweet potatoes is one that's very good in a smaller area that can handle and you get a lot of nutrition.
Oh, and that would be a pretty vining too.
It'd be a vining thing.
Yeah.
But also, when you're thinking about that, think vertical.
Okay.
Too many people think we just got to have these row crops and have 2 feet of space in between them or whatever. Think vertical on a fence, trellis, something that'll go up with. You can grow cantaloupe on it, that usually takes up a big area. Go vertical with it.
Okay.
Green beans, of course. But, think of your basics, things that you're going to eat, that you want to eat on a regular basis.
Okay.
Think of the things like beans, your carrots, your beets, potatoes, things that you're going to want to grow, not just, I want to grow this just to look at or smell, if you follow what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Now, you mentioned learning about companion planting. That brings up a question I know is near and dear to your heart, books. What would be some resources that you would recommend people go start reading and learning?
Well, I actually have some of those here.
Okay.
One that's very famous, that's been around for many years, I don't have it, I think we sold out here at the show, but it's called Carrots Love Tomatoes. And great book on that topic. Also, she has one that's called Roses Love Garlic. That works on flowers and herbs. So those two, very good on companion gardening. This book here.
Can I help you hold any of them?
I think I got her. Thank you. This one here, The Vegetable Gardener's Bible. Probably my number one resource book. And he deals with companion gardening, but he deals with everything except seed saving. I wish he had that in there, and that would be complete. But that's great for the gardener and teaching you everything that you need on those basic things early on. He breaks down the vegetables in the back to a point that will allow you to know exactly what to do for carrots or squash or whatever you need. Seed savings, another one that's very great to know if you're wanting to provide your own sources year after year after year, because you don't know when things are going to happen.
Yeah.
So that's a great book on that. This is another good week by week, kind of a diary book that will tell you what you need to do on a weekly basis. scheduling, which
Okay.
is important when you're planning out your garden.
And you know I like to schedule, so I
Yeah,
think I'll be
definitely.
getting this one on the show. Okay.
Awesome. And then this one on herbs is it's a new product for
Oh,
us.
nice.
But it's put out by probably one of the top herbologists in the nation, and learning about medicinal herbs. Very new to me and Diane. We're doing more and more of that. Something we feel very important. Grow your own medicine cabinet.
Yes.
Grow your own medicine
Yes.
cabinet.
The other item I know is near and dear to your heart is seeds themselves. Whenever we are asking ourselves, what do I need to look for as I'm purchasing seeds versus just going out there and grabbing whatever? What do I need to ask myself?
Well, the first thing is, what's White Harvest's phone number?
Okay. And that number would be?
866-424-3185.
Okay. And then after that,
Okay. Yeah. Seriously, get to know your source, your seed company.
Okay.
And I say that, as a promotion item, statement, but at the same time, it's very important. There are tons of seed companies out there. Some of them are good, reputable. Some of them are just people that are putting seeds in packets,
Gotcha.
and just making $1.
Gotcha.
So learn who their sources are, and that's what we pride ourselves on, is that we have a very small network of people we get our seeds from. It's either from us, growers that we personally hire, or from a very select group of wholesale companies that I know aren't big ag tied in any way.
Gotcha.
And most
Okay.
of them are certified organic.
awesome.
But your local farm store, I'm not trying to put them down, but a lot of times they put it out in the spring, they stick it in the warehouse, goes through the winter, out in the freezing colds, and they bring it back out, or the big box stores. They're coming and going.
Yeah.
They're not kept storage correctly. So that's a key element.
Okay.
Learn your company, who you buy it from, develop a relationship with them.
Fantastic. Other than your phone number, how else can people find out about it?
Very easy. Go to our website. It's www.whiteharvestseed.com, or you can go send us an email. We always answer them. Grow, Grow, at whiteharvestseed.com.
Fantastic. Mike, thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. Always nice to meet you.
Yes.